Well, they call it the greatest detour in the north, but we'll soon find out that the Cane Cutters Way is much more than that. It follows the route of the old Bruce Highway, running between Innisfail in the north and Curramine Beach in the south. We pass through thriving rural communities, vast sugarcane fields, fruit orchards, and into historic towns. We've left from Innisfail this morning and are headed south on this day of exploring the Cassowary coast. Next stop was the one-of-a-kind Paranella Park, a magical Spanish castle and pleasure garden hidden amongst the rainforest. Built in the 1930s, it was the dream of Catalonia-born Jose Paranella, a former cane cutter who created a lush paradise of tropical gardens, exotic plants and winding paths set around a spectacular waterfall. You need to take the tour to hear Jose's incredible story and learn the fascinating history of this extraordinary place. We spend a couple of hours here just soaking up the atmosphere and trying to imagine what it would have been like all those years ago.
So it'll take around half an hour or so. During the time, it's an incredible story about a man named Jose Paranella and his dream came to life. They were leaving down the lower gardens to explore, relax, take photos at your own leisure.
So we're making our way down, what did he say? 49 antique steps. Bit off a ride, but it's still early and we still wanted to be adventurous. Wow, check this place out.
Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol.
So here's me in front of a Queensland Kari pine.
Quiero, baby. Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol.
We're going to make our way up to the bamboo forest.
Te quiero. Dime, baby, ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Dame tu amor, dame tu amor, dame tu amor, tu amor, tu amor. Dame tu amor, dame tu amor, dame tu amor, tu amor, tu amor. Quiero, baby. Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sí que estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol.
He wasn't joined there.
There he is.
Oh, there he is, right over the bloody...
Maybe if I drop something in there.
As we continue to soak up this amazing place, it just continues to get better.
No.
With a feeding area where you can feed the fish and turtles as they swim at our feet.
There he is. There's two of them. Little chuck. Oh, there's a big sucker under them too. See, moving?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the bloody things away from the turtles. Look, feed them. And there's one over there's a couple down there. See the turtles now?
Got a big one here. Oh, they're all backed up. Over top of one
down there.
Yeah, look at them. It looks heads on.
Heads on heads.
Heads on heads on heads.
What a big. This guy on the outer, he says, "Hey guys, what about me?"
Anyway, we stand here for the perfect selfie. What an amazing spot. Yeah, we're going to investigate. Apparently there's a caravan. I didn't even know there was a caravan park here, so we're going to see if we can get book in on the way back and do their night tour. That'll be pretty exciting. I reckon it's pretty special. Not that this isn't. This is pretty cool. Flood level, it shows on here, I'll just find that one. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is the flood level, 1946. And that'll give you some indication as to how high. So that's the same level as the step. Wow, and that's down there. So, fair bit of water. You could be floating down here on your canoe, in your canoe, and have no concept of what's about to befall you. You can come around the bend and then it's, uh-oh! Wow!
Okay, so we've just left Paranella Park and we're on our way to Caravan Beach just to check it out.
Well, wouldn't you know it? As we make our way to Caravan Beach, we spy a winery set amongst the fertile cane fields. Murdering Point Winery offers a range of high-quality red and white fruit wines, ports, and liqueurs that are uniquely Australian and deliver an exciting and stimulating tropical taste experience. Founded by the Berryman family in 2001, the winery has rapidly gained a reputation for the quality of its wines and the innovative use of a wide range of exotic tropical fruits, particularly in the making of wines using Australian native tropical fruit, Davidson plum. I've got to say, from a personal perspective, I fell in love with the lychee wine, and what a great compliment it would be to a kilo of prawns. Whoa. Then it was back to Innisfail to attack the supermarket for a restock. Remember, I did say attack. Oh, I nearly got it on film. Oh, can you do that again, Mel? I just turned the camera on. You both. You're obviously not stacked like you stack them then, Mel, are they?
No.
They haven't changed their hours around.
Oh, whatever, yeah, they come. Morning, Liz.
Morning, John. How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good.
Hi, guys. We are heading to Cairns today from Innisfail. Anyway, just a little sad story. Involves a drone.
No.
Liz put the drone up yesterday afternoon to get us some nice little aerial shots of the shoreline of Innisfail.
Which I did.
And that went to plan, didn't it?
Yes.
And then we haven't had it out a lot. So there was a massive big park behind the caravan park where we were staying at Flying Fish Point that someone decided that we'd go over there and have a little bit of a play.
That would be me.
That'd be Liz. Now, a disclaimer here because I've already sunk this thing. I put it in a creek
After it hit a tree.
4 days after I had it, and hit a tree and ended up in a creek. So I'm not one to spruik at all, but this was quite interesting. I'll let you finish telling the story, Liz, as you were there. Aviator Elizabeth.
Aviator Elizabeth. So I was trying out the point of interest, which is where the drone will go around a point of interest at a certain height and a certain distance. And I thought I had got the height right and the distance correct, but obviously not, because as it was going round, all of a sudden I saw on my screen trees, and then it stopped working. Well, no, it didn't stop working. The camera was still working, but the drone was not flying. So I went, oh, my first thought was the plovers had got it, because there was a couple of plovers around, but no. It had struck a tree and it was stuck
Firmly
49 metres up in a tree, so I could not reach it. And I went, oh my, what am I going to do now? So I sat there and looked at it, and the wind did blow a little bit because it had been blowing quite a bit. But no, all it did was move it slightly, and the camera just moved slightly. So it stuck up a tree with no way to do it. So I went and got John. John, I've lost your drone, I've stuck it up a tree, and no way of getting it down.
And I never laughed, honest, I never laughed.
So he went back and said, well, let's go and assess the situation. Show me where it is. So I showed him where it was, and he went, oh yeah, no, I can't get that out. There were some bits of logs, branches, so we tried throwing that to try and dislodge it. That did not work. It was too far up.
My pitching arm is long gone.
So John had a brilliant thought. He went, what I need is a fishing rod and a sinker. So off he went, and I kept an eye on the drone because the battery was still going. You could still see the lights on the drone, so I knew exactly where it was. And off he went to the Flying Fish Point Caravan Park, and he saw Andre, the owner.
Champion. He's a champion.
Andre kindly lent him his fishing rod and put a heavy sinker on it. This was braid line, so it was not going to break. So John set out, launched.
The first cast.
First cast, and he hooked the branch. It wasn't quite the branch that we wanted, but it was close. So after much yanking and position changes and more yanking,
As yanking, not wanking.
It is yanking the tree. The drone fell out, so it did break or did partially snap one of the legs.
Sustained a little bit of
damage. I have not flown it since because we've just left Flying Fish Point and heading to Cairns. So we'll assess the situation after probably we leave Cairns.
Yeah, I think we get some super glue, some araldite or something, and just one of the legs has just got a fracture in it. It hasn't just broken away, but it's just got a fracture in it, and that appears to be the only damage. But it's one of those things you never know to try and fly it again. But everything else looks intact. So we're 1-1 now.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess it's the risk you take, and shit happens. Basically.
It does.
All right, so that's the sad story from yesterday.
Drone saga.
The drone saga, and we've all those that have got one. If you haven't crashed it, it's only a matter of time before you do crash it.
To varying degrees of
difficulty. Yeah. So we're on our way to Cairns, so we'll catch you guys from there. Millie.
Just keep going.
I'm going. There you go.
Just keep going.
I am.
Don't stop, don't talk, just keep going.
You can't, just don't talk. What are you getting, Puff?
No. Just walk, I don't want to run into you, just keep walking.
I'm walking.
Walk wherever.
Josephine Falls is 75 kilometres south of Cairns. You turn off the Bruce Highway 2 kilometres south of Mirrorweenie and drive the 8 kilometres up to the falls. By the way, you don't need a four-wheel drive to access this area. Don't be complacent is the message, because as tranquil as this place looks, over the years people have lost their lives and many others seriously injured. As mentioned before, the falls can be extremely dangerous. Flash flooding can occur at any time of the year, even when conditions at the falls are sunny and dry. Rain in its upper catchment can cause water levels to rise rapidly and without warning. I just don't look like what's the Here's Liz, she's got this fetish with fungi. These ferns, bloody amazing. You see they've got actual little barbs on them. You can see that. You go that way and there's like little barbs. That would rip you to pieces. So many people have lost their lives or been rescued from this location that on the day we were here, the emergency service crews were doing a training exercise in order to hone their skills.
Yeah, I did. Got one with Mel.
Our next stop was Barbinda Boulders, but first we break out the jet ball and smash a packet of biscuits. The United States constructed many air bases across the Northern Territory and North Queensland in the 1940s. These were used by the United States Air Force to support Aussie troops in New Guinea and the Philippines. One of these bases was in Charters Towers, which was home to, amongst other aircraft, some B-52 Mitchell bombers. This memorial is to remember the crew of one of these aircraft.
Everyone wants to be swept off their feet, overwhelmed and
So we're just making our way up to the, or down to the Babinda boulders, whichever way you want to look at it. Look at morning tea and then we have a stroll. Amazing rainforest. Just lush. The difference to the tropics, subtropics to tropics. Yeah, as I said, bloody amazing. Cool.
I wanna be in. I knew from the start I would get in over my head. Your playful heart is not to be played with. It's all that they say, and then some more. Falling head over heels. But take my advice, come with a price.
Hey folks, that's the Babinda boulders, which you can see in the background. I'll just swing it around a bit. Oh, there we go.
Everyone wants to be swept off their feet, overwhelmed and sweet. It's romanticized, idealized. Nothing has been more than your playful heart has got me in trouble. But it's a bind I wanna be in. I knew from the start I would get in over my head. Your playful heart is not to be played with. It's all that they say, and then some more. Falling head over heels. But take my advice, it comes with a price. To have a blind marriage in the wheel. My playful heart has got me in trouble now, but it's a fix. I wanna be in. I knew from the start I would get in over my head. My playful heart is not to be played with. No, your playful heart has got me in trouble now, but it's a bind I wanna be in. I knew from the start I would get in over my head.
Hello Cairns. We get all set up before an action-packed few days. That'll see us head up to Coranda for the day on the train. We visit the infamous Cairns markets and head up the coast a tad to check out some crocodiles and hopefully see a cassowary. Hang on, there's a bit more. That's me, and that's a Queensland Kari palm. Is that what it is?
Kari pine.
Kari pine. Kari. Kari.
Kari shell.
Kari shell.
Right, no, that's
Kari.
how we pronounce it.
This is me. This is a, and oh, I can't see it now. Where's it gone? There it is. And the Queensland Kari shell. It's not a fucking Kari shell. That's
give me the
me.
book.
It's me, and it's a Kari pine.
Kari
Yeah,
pine.
yeah. Here we are, and it's a Kari pine.
There, it says there.
It says there. It's a Kari pine.
K-A-U-R-I.
Yeah. There's.
Yeah.
Try this again. Take 7. So here's me in front of a Queensland Kari pine.